Hello and welcome back to Starship Troopers Terran Command. We're going to play territory mode again, the Omega Outpost. Today, my goal is to try and break their system. The developers have given us lots and lots of new stuff to work with. We've been given technology, upgrades, turrets, all sorts of new infantry. My goal is to try and forego all of that and finish one of these maps here, the Omega Outpost, without using anything but riflemen. We of course will use the basic turrets, but we are not going to upgrade our technologies, and we are not going to bring on new troops outside of the rifle recruits. Can it be done? Do we need all this fancy technology? Well, let's find out. I recorded a video for the second map, which was really fun, but it was a night map, and it was very dark, and YouTube hates dark videos, and so the render didn't look too great. But it led to this idea because I sort of cheesed the second mission. I did bring in technology and stuff, but I didn't really worry about taking territory. I just worried about the true objective, and that was to bring in enough troops to take out the hives. One of the mistakes I made in my first video also was that I didn't realize that the starting base has resources that you can bring in to field new troops. And I did the maths in my head. If I were to bring in those resources and then deploy the troops, I wouldn't have an income because rifle recruits cost 30 upkeep. And yeah, so if we bring in more, I won't have an income to be able to build turrets effectively without taking territory. So I'm going to try here to take a few territories just to get an income to field enough troops to bring in the resources, and we're going to go for the reinforcement points on the map, try and restrict the movement of the bugs, but we're not going to worry about the territory itself too much. So our outposts will be taken, but that's about it, and we will take these little resource nodes as we need them. And the goal here is to try and stop the threat from rising too much so that we can still finish with the most basic of technology. And let's go. So we've got a starting force here of 3 rifle recruits. We will put up a few turrets here to defend our base, because inevitably, I think, look what, with the 4th level here, we have a large wave coming. So we need to minimize how many of these territories we take and be happy for the bugs to take them back to minimize our aggression. If we keep the aggression low, the bugs will not be able to bring on any type of fancy, hard to beat bugs like the tanks or even the tigers, which are a struggle for riflemen, let alone rifle recruits. Of course, we can upgrade our recruits to riflemen through their upgrade path, but we are not using the technology at all.
Listen up with me.
Okay, so our first base to take will be this here, and from the look of the mini-map, if we can secure this base, then we will be able to set up a choke point which will isolate the bugs from being able to reinforce each other. So this base is pivotal to our defense, but we don't necessarily need to keep the radio station itself. We just need to secure this point.
Troopers, listen up.
So first up, we will set up a defensive position here with our 3 rifle recruits.
Yes, sir.
We will hold it and see if we can't bring in... don't have enough resources for another engineer. But we will reinforce the starting zone. We do have a couple of starter turrets, which is good. The starting troops left. We did have allied troops here, but as soon as we brought in infantry, they were relieved. So already the bugs are taking back the position we've taken just outside the gate. And we just need to let resources build up a slight amount. I will build turrets on each side of the wall for now, and then we will decide which hive we're going to take first. There are 3 hives on this map, and I think taking the southern one is the most prudent choice. It seems to be more isolated from the others. And we have the terrain seems to benefit defending the southern portion of the map from the northern portion. Alright, we are earning 80 resources currently, and we lost that resource point. It would be useful to take it back, but I want to keep that radio post secure. We could call in more reinforcements. Getting another rifle squad up now would be a good idea, I think.
Anything broken? Tools at the ready.
So they are attacking the radio outpost.
Squad, ready for orders.
We have a supply depot here. That's another 2 rifle recruits we could bring on. But let's bring in some engineers now to start building a defense here. We will need to put autocannon on each corner.
Not a problem.
We're fixing to help. Up. I'll grab my toolbox.
Sir.
Listen up.
Alright, it's just a matter of waiting. Once we have a few turrets here, we can pull these riflemen away, and they can start pushing the major objective, which will be the southern hive.
Roger that. Anything broken? Not a problem. Heading there now. Squad, ready for orders.
We have bugs incoming. Let's keep building these turrets.
Affirmative.
Standing by.
At this resource rate, we can build 1 every minute.
Tools at the ready.
And this will give our recruits some much needed experience without putting them in too much danger. Second tower up. This rifleman can come over here and we can start looking to leave.
Construction complete.
We will put the majority of the defenses on the northern wall,
Toolbox.
because once the southern hive is taken, that's where the bugs will be coming from on this side.
Listen up.
So let's pull back to this resource node here. We will capture it. And that will push our aggression to the next level, but that's okay with me. There's no downside to that at the moment.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
If we take one more resource node, we will be attacked by a wave, so we have to be ready.
Sir, move out. Open fire. Listen up.
Open fire. Tools at the ready.
Keep these turrets,
Not a problem.
Standing by.
Yes, sir.
and we will take this node here to collect some more resources in the short term. More bugs coming to the base.
Construction complete.
We are having to split our resources between 2 defensive lines at the moment. Get back. And we have a much better stream of 85 resources now.
Troopers, listen up.
Affirmative. Roger that.
Heading south, it is a narrow pass here, so we'll have to set up some defense.
With
Someone
me.
on top,
Listen up. With me.
someone looking through, and then just below. They should all be able to shoot here.
Affirmative.
And we've aggroed the bugs. We have to come down slightly, and everyone's got a clear shot.
Sir.
Affirmative.
I think these 3 guys will be able to take the first hive,
How can we provide support? I'll grab my toolbox.
if we're lucky.
Look sharp, troopers. Roger that.
Sir.
We will take this resource node here.
Standing With by. me.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
I don't have a manual for this.
This might work out okay. If they take the radio base, that'll stop aggression going up.
We've got a unit under attack.
We just need to keep building defenses here. We don't need the radio post yet.
Sir. This way.
That will come into play later when we need the reinforcements.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Listen up.
We're going to try and make our way towards the southern hive.
With me.
We've taken some casualties there on the top team,
Move out. Troopers,
Let's
listen
go.
up.
but we are getting closer to that much needed rifleman upgrade.
Affirmative.
sir. Roger that.
Sir. Roger that. Sir.
Now, there's no way to change the difficulty yet in territory mode, so I think we're playing at base difficulty.
Move out.
This might not be possible if you were to play on brutal.
Fire at will.
Sir, fire it well.
Our turrets are under attack.
Standing by. Fixing the there now.
Right, we're looking pretty strong on this side. Let's put some here to defend the southern side.
Listen up. With me.
Yes, sir.
On the move.
Anything we spend on turrets we can get back later too, so it could be wise to bank your points in turrets.
Listen up.
Construction complete.
I just figured if we can identify the ways to cheese the game before it's actually released into open, then we can make it a much better experience, more challenging
Not
experience.
a problem.
Standing by.
All right,
Move out.
this hive is clear already. Only having 2 levels of bugs to attack us. That will be our first objective done. At the 10-minute mark, not bad.
We're fixing to
Construction
help.
complete.
The very first time I played this, I think it took about an hour and a half. And I didn't quite get to finish because
Sir,
the game
Intel
crashed.
reports a new bug
toolbox.
threat in our sector.
Listen up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if we
Move
take
out.
2 more bases, we will be attacked by a wave. So we need to shore up the defenses at the main base.
Affirmative.
And I guess we want to clear all these little nodes, but not take them. Just to get rid of the bugs.
Open fire.
Standing by. On the move. Open fire.
The bugs then won't be
Listen up,
able
what?
to take them back if we've blocked
Standing
off
by.
access to them.
Let's go. Everybody fight. Open fire.
Troopers,
Roger
listen
that.
up.
We need this one. We will take it. That will bring us up to another 80 income. Yeah,
This way.
60 income. I think there are enough towers at that base.
Listen up.
Let's come over here and reinforce, and then we will move
How
towards...
can we provide support?
Let's move towards the southwest reinforcement
Standing
zone.
by.
Yes, sir.
We've got a unit under attack.
They're taking that base back already. They are sending reinforcements from the western side of the map. So until we can block that off, this might just be a recurring theme.
Awaiting
Move
orders.
out.
We've got a unit under attack.
And this turret line looks effective enough at the moment.
Listen up.
Roger that.
Right,
This
the
way.
radio post has been taken back so we could reinforce. If we take 1 more reinforcement point or resource node, we will be attacked by a wave.
Affirmative. Look sharp, troopers. This way.
The first wave shouldn't be that bad. It would just be
Yes, sir.
warriors and drones.
Listen up.
They keep taking them back, so we're just
Roger
balancing.
that.
We're not actually increasing our aggression. We don't have enough force here to just keep bouncing around and taking them.
Standing by.
Yes, sir.
So I think we need to just go and cut off the supply of bugs at the pass. Our squads are almost at rifleman level.
With me. Yes, sir.
Let's neutralize the bugs here and then start trying to close the gap. Oh, they're already on our rear.
Listen up.
Roger that.
We're just going to have to push through. It's a bit tight here. Shotguns.
Squad, ready for
Affirmative. Fire it well. On the move.
Our reinforcement budget's looking good at 120.
Roger that.
It's enough to bring in an extra squad if we need it. Let's bring our engineers with us. We'll put a tower here just to stop them from taking it back. We want to keep that one now.
Standing by.
Affirmative.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Alright, we're up to rifleman level.
Move out.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
We're going to see much more efficiency from our infantry now. That's great. No research required, just a skill.
If we ain't dying, we ain't sweating.
Kill him!
Spread out.
Sir, on the move.
Attack move is not the best order. They stop and start.
Standing by.
Better off just giving manual orders.
Sir, roger that.
Uh-oh, that's a lot.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Sir.
Sir,
That was a little bit heavier than we've experienced so far.
on the move. Anything broken? Not a problem.
We've got a unit.
Let's bring a turret down here too, but just outside it so we don't capture it.
Awaiting orders.
With me.
Everything looks clear.
Move out.
Let's go and take this reinforcement zone. If we need to, we'll build towers here to block their advance across the map. But I think if we just make a beeline to the next hive, we could stop that flow of bugs.
With me.
Construction
On the move.
complete.
Tools at the ready. Tool up.
Let's repeat that down here.
Grab my toolbox.
Squad, ready for orders.
Roger that. Affirmative.
We'll capture this and then reinforce our infantry here.
Sir, this way.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Fire at will.
Oh, there's a large flow of bugs coming from the old hive. And oh no, I forgot to build the turret.
I'll grab my toolbox.
Sorry guys, my fault.
Awaiting orders.
With me. Yes, sir.
It's cold comfort to the dead people.
Squad, ready for orders.
Right, capture the zone. Reinforce these squads here. We might want to bring on an extra rifleman soon.
Comms base is operational,
Listen,
sir.
move out.
Let's see how much resistance we have from the hive.
Dropship
roger
on
that.
standby. Ready.
Interestingly, we've got three different objectives. The secondary objective is to gather sample from a prospector. I believe those are objectives from the Raising Hell campaign, where it...
I'll grab my
Now let's make sure the base is ready for an attack.
A large horde of arachnids is preparing to attack our positions. Brace yourselves, troopers.
Okay, they're coming from the northeast.
Look sharp, troopers.
So yeah, we're not using any
Construction
research.
complete.
It was tempting to grab body armor, but it doesn't apply to riflemen, so it's alright. Let's put in a mortar.
Not a problem.
The gate isn't very strong. It will only take a small amount of damage
Sir.
before it collapses.
Look sharp, troopers.
Alright, let's head
With
north
me. Roger that.
and try to take out this second nest with just 3 riflemen. They have increased in size, the hives. They will have an extra hole and more reinforcements.
Look sharp,
Construction
troopers.
complete.
Yes, sir.
These 3 teams took it out very easily, the first
Sensors
hive.
are picking up new bug hive activity.
Listen, move out.
How can we provide support?
One more gun turret up here. I don't think it'll have very good line
A
of
unit
sight,
has been promoted, sir.
but it may be able to clear the gate
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
if the other turrets overheat.
Roger that. Let's go. Everybody fight. Yes, sir.
Just ignore that bug.
On the move.
Construction complete.
Here comes the attack. I think we'll be able to hold out.
Look sharp, troopers.
Affirmative.
Awaiting
Roger
orders.
that.
Roger that.
There are other bug holes to clear, but when you put infantry right outside the main hole, the other holes will send
Awaiting orders.
reinforcements to try and defend it. So we don't have to go and clear those holes. We just need enough troops to be able to withstand the reinforcements that come.
The arachnid counterattack has been defeated. Onward to victory, troopers.
Now, this is not a very good position here because we can't see them until the last point. So we need to get some overwatch, be able to see the hive,
Roger that. Let's
start advancing on it.
Yes, sir.
We want to deplete the bugs inside the main hole and then move it close enough for the reinforcement waves to want to come and help. We now have auto shotguns for our riflemen, so that will save them in a pinch, like right now. We did take a couple of losses, so there's the other hole.
Awaiting orders.
And we will be expecting the reinforcements from the north.
Look sharp,
Move a little bit closer to prompt the main hive to send out its main force.
Affirmative.
Alright, it's flashing faster now, so it will just respond continuously. We need the extra rifle recruit. Just as insurance. It's going to take a while for them to get over there.
Troopers, standing by. Yes, sir. Infantry.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on.
Wait a minute, I can just send them by shuttle to this point. And then they can walk through the safe zone.
Awaiting orders.
Noted, sir.
Rifleman squad reaching max veterancy. The main hole is almost clear.
Look sharp, troopers.
Now we have a minute or two until it recharges. Let's move an infantry team closer to the
Awaiting orders.
outside of it. Yeah, it's
Look
much
sharp,
too strong to
troopers.
take. But let's move everyone outside
Let's
the
go.
hole and try and prompt the other hole to respond with reinforcements.
A unit has
Here they
been
come.
promoted, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna need these shotguns. And let's just sit here waiting
Sir, affirmative.
until we defeat enough of these reinforcement bugs to enter the main hive. We will see the strength of the hive go down.
Troopers, standing by. Come on, you wings.
Look sharp, troopers. Sir,
How are we looking? Still no good. But we won't need these extra reinforcements. I think these guys have got it. Yep, go in, go in. It's still 1-to-1, but once this wave is defeated, it will drop down to 0. And if we have men in there, we instantly defeat it.
Sir.
There you
Intel
go.
reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Instantly defeated.
awaiting orders. Sir.
Got a low-flying helicopter going over the house.
Awaiting orders.
No, it's just a lawnmower. Okay, let's move out. Try and grab this extra radio post to the north of our main base.
Yes, sir.
Standing by.
Alright, our first major hurdle here, and conundrum, is do we take another resource node and prompt waves of hoppers to try and assault our riflemen? Or do we try and push through with what we've got?
Yes, sir.
We kind of really need this reinforcement zone in case everything goes to shit. If we lose these veteran soldiers, we may have to spend some time getting them back up to rifleman status,
Look sharp, troopers.
and
Roger
I
that.
don't really like that
Let's
idea.
go.
Infantry, standing by.
Move out. Roger that. Affirmative.
Alright, here we are. We need to get our rifle recruits to the front to get them some experience.
Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
Look sharp, troopers.
But if this is all we have to deal with, we might be able to win with just these guys. If worst comes to worst, we'll have to bring in as many forces as we can, and then maybe build a turret perimeter around the hive to contain it.
Comms base is operational, sir.
With me.
Dropships on standby.
But as long as we
General
have
orders.
some kind of income, I'm not too concerned with how much territory I have.
Awaiting orders.
So maybe the developers need to change it so you can't directly assault a hive until, you know, say the perimeter is secure around it.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Or some other condition so I can't just
Roger
steamroll straight to the hives.
Roger that. This way! Roger that.
But it just goes to show the versatility of the mobile infantry. We don't need all this fancy technology. We don't even need grenades. Just give us a shotgun and a rifle and we'll get it done. Assuming we have enough bodies, then the bugs will be no threat. We have unlimited ammo. But yeah, look, that battle line is just really chewing up the bug now. We might even just steamroll straight towards the hive with these 5 units and see what kind of work we can do.
Affirmative.
All I know is that we do not want
Sir.
tigers. So that is our absolute hard limit. I do not want to increase the aggression to tigers because it's just a little bit too much and we would need frag grenades or even Mark II troopers to effectively kill them. Alright, it's quite a large hive. 4 reinforcement points times 3. That is a lot of bugs. But we were able to do a 2 times 3 hive with 3 riflemen, so maybe 5 is enough. But we now have hoppers on the field. So maybe I should set some priorities here. Maybe we will get the rifle recruits to only focus on hoppers.
Tools at the ready. Let's tool up.
And let's try and get some more riflemen on the field. We have enough for 1 more unit. We also have a lot of resources banked in our turrets scattered around the map. So if I were to destroy them, get the requisition back, build a turret ring around the hive, then it's all over for the bug. And we're at, what, 27 minutes now. So I think we can probably finish this in the next 10 minutes. We will need to carve a path here for our engineer and new rifleman squad. They won't be able to do that themselves.
Standing by.
Heading there now.
Now, our income is pretty terrible.
Troopers, listen up. Listen up.
Not a problem. Heading there now.
But I think I have about 500 to 600 resources banked in turrets.
Sir. This way.
Sir, affirmative.
Look sharp, troopers.
Listen up. On the move. Move out. Let's go. Everybody fights. Squad, ready for
This way.
Alright, that is clear for those guys to advance
that.
and join our team. Let's set up a proper fire line with a couple of levels of elevation. Okay, that plateau there looks like a good place to set up a forward base. I might set up a heavy machine gun nest with a reinforcement point.
Heading there now.
A mortar would be good.
I'll grab my toolbox.
Let's sell that one. And all of these. They all just became redundant.
Construction.
And so what? We've got 4 radio posts and 1 resource point. And we're in the final stages of the map.
Standing by.
We haven't bothered with war support. We haven't bothered with research. We haven't bothered with secondary objectives.
Infantry.
Just mobile infantry getting the job done.
Affirmative.
Tools at the ready.
And they're the recruits. They're not even out of boot camp.
Let's
Rookies.
Sir, with me. On the move.
Troopers, standing by.
Let's set up a
orders.
defensive
Let's go.
perimeter here.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Containment.
Sir.
Contain the bug. Defeat the bug.
Roger that.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Selling the turrets has increased our income too, so in the interim we will make a bit of interest on our savings.
Construction complete.
Okay, we want to prioritize hoppers, and we want to set up the reinforcement radio zone. Oh, that's right, we've got anti-air. So, let's set up another mortar, and that will take care of the hoppers for us. I tried to sneak 2 upgrades in then. It didn't work. So any losses we can now refill. And I think we could even call in units.
Let's tool up. Not a problem.
Sir, affirmative.
Now that I know that, I might, next time I try this, I might just use those heavy machine gun nests outside a nest to just keep calling in reinforcements. That's a lot of hoppers. Let's set up the anti-air.
Construction.
Look sharp. Roger that.
So these attacks are not depleting the nest as far as I know. They are just trying
Affirmative.
to take over all the points we've left neutral. So we need to get closer to actually start depleting the defenses.
Listen up with me.
Please let us play as the bug in this mode.
Sir. Let's go.
Sir, this way.
Sir,
The anti-air grenades are still trying to hit the ground targets. The AA is confirmed to be on. We just need to prioritize hoppers. That's better.
Unit has been promoted, sir.
Fill the air with flak.
Awaiting orders.
Let's move back so we're not in the mortar's firing line. But this reinforcement hull is being depleted now.
Listen up. Move out.
Roger that. Fixing to help.
The AA mortar is a little bit slow to react. Need to put it a bit closer. Destroying up all the turrets. Cashing in on our savings.
At the ready. Let's tool up.
That first outpost we set up will stay live until the very last moment.
Standing by.
There's still a lot more fighting to do.
Construction complete.
New turret line forming up very nicely. Let's make it 2 turrets thick.
Squad, roger that.
Trooper, move out.
Construction
Standing by.
complete.
Yes, sir. Sir. Roger that.
The hoppers can be very scary when they amass large numbers. Do not let them do that. Ever. One of my vanilla campaign missions, I named it Hopper's Hell because I really did neglect the hopper threat.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
We got this. Let's call in some reinforcements for our injured squads.
Construction complete.
Look sharp, troopers. This way.
The turret budget is running out. But I think this is a great stepping stone to victory.
Listen up. On the move. Troopers, listen
with
up.
me.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Please provide support.
And if we don't get recognition for using the least amount of technology for this battle from the Federation, then I will be extremely angry. And I might defect to Super Earth.
Construction complete.
I mean, we don't do it for recognition, but come on. We are defining mobile infantry doctrine here. Why send anything else?
Roger that. Two's at the ready.
Okay, our first reinforcement hull has been depleted.
Construction complete.
And with a mortar outside, that's going to really ruin their day.
I'll grab my toolbox.
Now, I want this heavy machine gun nest to be able to see up there on the main hive, so our infantry don't have to do the spotting.
We're fixing to help.
And as before, we will defeat the main hive, move close to it, and try and get that third reinforcement hull to the north to start sending in its waves. And then as before, we'll have a unit standing nearby to snipe the brain bug out of his lair.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Standing by.
And of course, the obligatory, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this stress test. Is it cheesy, or is this just good old-fashioned tactics? You don't need all these convoluted objectives if it can be defeated bypassing them.
Awaiting orders.
But I'm interested to see if you've got the game, go out there, try and do one of these as quickly as possible. Maybe even try this one and see if you can do it quicker than I can. We did sort of dilly-daddle around and I didn't have a solid plan. Also playing the map blind.
Standing by.
Listen up.
But I honestly think this game is underrated and I want to give it the best opportunity to succeed.
Look sharp, sir. Troopers. Let's go. Roger that.
Alright, there is. They've did. What? But we didn't need too many. We actually needed a lot less rifle squads than I thought. We are making a lot more use of turrets than I planned, but that defensive zone there with the plateau is just perfect, so why not make use of it?
Look sharp, Roger that.
Sir. Listen up. Yes, sir.
Alright, we have reached critical mass.
Awaiting order. Roger that. Roger that.
And we're going to aggravate the northern hive now.
Look sharp, troopers.
Whoa, that is a little bit too close. Auto shotguns activated. We need to pull them back though. That is way too many. Fighting retreat. Just until those numbers thin out a bit.
Look sharp, troopers.
Alright, the nest is depleted.
Standing by. On the move, sir.
Let's surround it.
Two's at the ready. Let's tool
Build an
up.
extra turret there
Look
to
sharp,
watch our
troopers.
backs.
Sir.
We have to defeat
Awaiting order.
4 waves of
Roger
bugs
that, sir. Yes, sir.
Standing by.
before it regenerates any points.
Troopers, squad moving out.
Listen up.
Roger
We need a
that,
better
sir.
angle. Shotguns activated on the point.
Awaiting orders.
And again, we're just going to snipe in there as soon as quickly. As soon as quickly. I'm getting excited, guys. Victory. Victory approaches.
Listen up.
Can we get it under 40 minutes? Come on.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Go, 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 go. Get in the hole, boys. Girls. Kill that bug. Oh, this one just regenerated. Can we defeat the wave before
All bug hives
Yes!
in the sector have been eliminated.
Victory is ours!
Victory
At the
has
40-minute mark.
the arachnid
My name is Ty, that was me breaking territory mode using the least amount of technology. Whatever, I don't know. I'm excited, that was a good mission. But that, at the moment, is all that territory mode is. There are supposed to be more things coming. We will have more battle groups to use, reactive, proactive bugs. But yeah, I will leave them some feedback. Actually, no, I won't, because I feel like my videos are the feedback. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.